bringing you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And the Oakland starting five. We've got White. He's out there with Rose. Ayton is out there with Martin. And it's Aldama at the power forward. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Martin, the pass to Ayton. The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
And the basket by Curry.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Poole.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here is Martin. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Oakland's head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great reporting, D.A., as always. The team focused on establishing an offensive rhythm early, G.A.
Well, yeah, the earlier you can get everybody in sync, the better your efficiency.
And the obvious part, too, you don't want to play from behind the whole game if you can avoid it.
Martin finds Rose. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got 5.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Rose against Curry. That shot off. Oakland leading by 3. Rose kicks to Ayton. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the first. Floats it up for Rose. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors with some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Dominguez come in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. And Oakland with a change here, too. Warriors trail by 9. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Jordan Poole is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Iguodala at the small forward.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Here's Aldama, headed by Green. Aldama gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Looney. Iguodala against Bogdanovich. Down low. It's tipped. Left side Rose. Fires for three. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Poole. They set the pick. 13 feet away. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Warriors trail by 14.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Martin with the screen for Rose. He is looking for Looney and finds him. Here's Poole. Pass to Green. Now here's Looney. He's covered by 8. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Rose with the ball. He's got 9. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Martin.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah. The steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Timeout called the Warriors. Some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga. And so it's Oakland holding on to an 8-point lead. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for...
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting check. Did you enjoy testing your star power against other greats in the league?
Yeah, but no one can outshine me on the court because they were stars, but I'm a whole constellation.
Moving on. In that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And so in the game for Oakland, White is out there with Rose. Then there's 8. And it's Aldama with the 4. Now here's Rose to the middle. Looking for 8, and he gets it in there. Martin with a screen on Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Rose dishes to Martin. Fires the 3. And it's Rose missing. Warriors trail by 5. Passes it to Curry. Now here's Poole. Back to Curry. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Rose. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Traps in the tray. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Rose against Curry. That one goes in, and that's 13 points for Rose.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Oh, good on the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Rose. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The pass to Green. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Now the dish to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Oakland. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Here's Looney after Oakland's 3-pointer on the other end. Some nice passing by Golden State. Count it, good. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
When Steph Curry gets in a groove like this, it's trouble for the defense. I'm not sure how they can stop him.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jonathan. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Curry and Poole are the guards. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5.
You gotta respect Steph Curry's willingness to carry the load. He never backs down from a challenge, and he will work himself to the bone trying to provide for his team.
Now here's Green. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Oakland.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Now here's Rose. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Poole with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Poole no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team.
Rose hits them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Curry. Going inside. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Good recognition by Steph Curry. Quick first step, just an incredible score off the bounce.
And there it is for him.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Curry. Fires the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 25 points.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Ayton a screen on Curry. Rose dishes to Ayton. Rose finds Ayton. Back to Rose. Inside. Just 4 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Poole with no one around. And another 3 for Golden State.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Curry against Rose. Kicks it to Ayton. Back to Rose. Driving to the basket.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Curry looking it over. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Conley. Here's Rose. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oakland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rose.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Outside Rose, driving inside. Good on the 13-footer. And Oakland leads by 18.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Pass to Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Outside Rose. So it's Oakland picking up the win. to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Congrats on the win. It looked like you guys stayed with your identity tonight. You think so?